with it. It's like a brief little storm coming through. Hope the vision good, you know, you can catch it. This video right here, man. This video right here is about Florida, man. It's Florida versus everywhere. This is Florida versus everywhere. I'm gonna give you the reasons why I moved here, and hopefully it'll help you out a little bit. Florida versus everywhere, okay. As you know, I'm a truck driver. As you know, I'm a truck driver. I drive local now. I don't drive OTR anymore. I make just as much money driving in Florida. I don't leave Florida. I leave Florida sometimes, depends on what I'm doing. If they got like a little special little project or whatever they want to get the juice down there at the Texas border, I go down there. You know, I go up to Savannah sometimes, I go up to Georgia sometimes. That's voluntarily though. It's voluntarily though. I don't go out of Florida unless I want to. I done been everywhere, man. If you can name a city, I've probably been there 3 to 4 times. If you can name a city, I've probably been there 3 to 4 times. You ride with me, we gonna kick it about what's the difference between Florida and everywhere else. The first thing that got it for me, the first thing that sold Florida to me was the taxes. Yeah, Texas don't have taxes too. You know? Texas don't have taxes too. But the only difference between Texas and Florida is Texas get hit with a lot of shit. Texas still has winners. It get cold in Texas. It get cold in Houston. And Corpus Christi, anything south than that, that's not what niggas supposed to be. I'm gonna tell you like that. It's probably 80% Hispanic. You don't want to be anywhere in South Florida. South Texas. Texas get hit with a lot of storms, a lot of hurricanes coming off that Gulf. Me personally, I used to like Rockwall and Dallas area, Fort Worth. I like that area. I spend a lot of time there. I train there. As far as the taxes go, you pay no property tax in Florida. None. The only property tax you pay is on the house if you own it. That comes out of your mortgage. Florida, man, as far as natural beauty, I'm sorry if the camera kind of tilted a little bit, man. I can't do nothing about that right now, man. I can't do shit about that right now. But as far as natural beauty, Florida is unmatched. Other than like places like Hawaii and shit like that. But you gotta understand, places like Hawaii is gonna be expensive because everything has to be imported. Everything has to be imported. So as far as the mainland goes, Florida is unmatched with beauty. And as far as the taxes, you can own as many cars, boats, motorcycles as you want. And you will never pay not one dime of property tax. Not one dime. So if I own 5 cars, I won't pay one dime of property tax, ever. Ever. If I buy a boat, I don't have to pay, I don't have to be penalized for buying a boat. I swear this motherfucker is off just a little bit and I can't do shit about it. I can't do shit about it right now, man. So y'all just gonna have to roll with that, man. Woo, see that, boy? See that? Maybe I can do something now. Okay. Yep, there you go. Alright, there you go. There you go for y'all. Texas don't have taxes. Texas mostly, it has winters, it freezes, ice, storms, all that. As you remember, last year they had that major ice storm where their power went out. And, you know, Texas is not on the grid, the national grid. So Texas, you know, your power go out, it's up to them whether they can connect back to the grid or not. So that's a problem. That's a major fucking problem. Then you got all that shit coming off the Gulf from the Yucatan Peninsula and that tropical area, and that's a fucking problem. You know, it's dry as hell in Texas. It's dry as fuck. If you going somewhere where the palm trees at, it's dry. It ain't as green as this shit is. You know what I'm saying? If you look around, it's fucking green as shit. Texas is big as fuck. See what I'm saying? It take a whole fucking 2 days to go through fucking Texas. If you going from top to bottom. You know, as far as a truck, it takes a while. So when I went from Dallas to Odessa and down there, you know, it takes a while, man. Lubbock and all that, it takes a while. Florida, man, you gotta understand from top to bottom, it's the shit. It's the shit. You got Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Flagler, Daytona, Deltona, D-Land, Orlando. You got the Space Coast over there, Cape Canaveral. You got Cocoa Beach. Then you just start going down. You got Fort Pierce. Then you got West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Boca Raton, all that shit. Miami. Then you go to the West Coast. You got Tallahassee. You got Pensacola, you got Panama Beach, you got going down the west coast of Florida, then you come all the way, you got Newport Richie, you got all the shit, man. Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete, Bradenton, shit, man. I mean, damn, Sarasota, Manhattan Beach, Venice, Port Charlotte, Fort Myers, Naples. I mean, pound for pound, You will never do everything in Florida. You will never scratch the surface of this shit. My brother come down here, he love it down here. He love it. He love it. Coming from a state, a Commonwealth state, okay, it's fucked up. You know, you gotta pay property tax, you gotta get your state inspections. That's another thing. No state inspections ever. Ever. I'm going through its monsoon season right now, so it rains once a day. You know, it's tropical down here, so you got monsoon season, rainy season. So it rains once a day out here. It'll storm real bad, then it'll stop. It'll be humid and shit. We'll break out of this. It ain't gonna rain. Pound for pound, man, this shit is fucking awesome. You got California. A lot of people like California. California is expensive. It's expensive. Where you gonna live at in California that ain't expensive? You get a 2-bedroom house or 2-bedroom or whatever, they run you about $1,400 out there, motherfucker. $1,600. A lot of people stay with people in California because they ain't got no other fucking choice. That's because it's so expensive. A lot of people talk about the A. A lot of people talk about Atlanta. Atlanta is expensive, man. Atlanta is expensive. If you don't have money, you're gonna be in the hood, or you're gonna be somewhere where it's going down, or you're gonna be close to somewhere it's going down. Atlanta is just like Virginia to me. Atlanta, just like South Carolina, all that shit looks the same, man. All that shit looks the same to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, from Virginia all the way to Atlanta, it all looks the same to me. It all looks the same. Then you got everybody there, so it's so expensive. And then you got everybody going there, so the traffic is fucking horrible. It's fucking ridiculous. You got to plan going through Atlanta. You don't plan going through Atlanta, you hit Atlanta at the wrong time, your ass is late. Your ass is late. You gotta really plan to go through Atlanta, man. Headed down here to the port, man. I gotta go into the port. Pick up these keys, you know. Oh shit. I gotta go pick up this juice coming straight from Brazil, you know. But yeah, so a lot of people like New York. New York is too fucking expensive. It's like California. It's too expensive. And you got a lot of land either. Concrete jungle. You ain't got no land. Florida, man, your money stretched so long out here. Your money stretched long as fuck out here. Even though everybody's moving to Florida and it's coming up now. It's coming up. Feel me? It's coming up. That's because everybody's moving here. This is the place where they play in the winter. This is the place they play. They want to play here. This is where it's at. A lot of y'all single dudes, man, it ain't no, if you single, And ain't no other place you'd rather be. Just don't wear no clothes out here. And for y'all women, ain't no other place you'd rather be. Just don't wear no clothes out here. Let me shit you through. Me, myself, I like to party in Tampa. I like the Clearwater, Tampa area. I love that. I love that area. You know what I'm saying? Some people party in Orlando. I like to party in Tampa, which I'm headed to now. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this shit because it's fucked up. Fucked up right now. But these motherfuckers can't drive and shit. You would think somebody born and raised out this motherfucker would be able to drive in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once a day it rains in the summer. Once a day. Every day it's gonna rain. You bet your bottom dollar on this shit. It's gonna rain. But that's what makes it beautiful, man. It's tough, you know. Wintertime, it don't get no less than 48. It's probably the lowest you ever gonna see down this bitch. 48 degrees is probably the lowest. It never freezes here. Now Jacksonville up north, I don't really advise you going to the Panhandle or living in the Panhandle or living up there in Jacksonville, St. Augustine, because it still get cold up there. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville, it damn near freezes in Jacksonville. Once you come down to Daytona, once you pass Flagler, you hit what's called the weather line. The freeze line, my bad. The freeze line, it never freezes. It never freezes. So, you know, you ain't never gotta worry about getting in your car, trying to warm that bitch up because it's so fucking cold. It never gets that cold here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say about hot, how hot it is. Well, it ain't no different than fucking Texas in the summer. It ain't no different, you know, it's humid. It's got a little humidity, but don't nobody go nowhere without no AC anyway. You know, you in a car with AC, your house got AC. You get solar panels put on your house, you know, you can get that shit at a set rate. Most of the houses are ranches here. They're ranches. They're single level ranches. Big inside. A lot of land. Shit, I'm sitting on more than a quarter of an acre. I'm sitting on maybe damn near close to a half an acre. You know what I'm saying? I got trees and shit that I own. Like, it's no other place I'd rather be. My mom moved down here. I'm trying to get everybody down here, so I ain't gotta go nowhere. Florida is where I want to be. It's where I wanted to be ever since I started coming down here. Part 2 coming up, man. Florida versus everybody. Part 2 coming up.